Hey everyone, I decided to finally bite the bullet and talk about Skibidi toilets. Why? Free views mostly. Also, I lost a bet, so I kinda have to now.
For those who are unaware, Skibidi Toilet is a series of animations made by Defuck Boom, featuring a toilet with a head inside of it that sinks. From there, chaos ensues. Today, we will be watching every episode that's currently out, as of writing, and attempting to explain it to the best of my ability. The total runtimes of the current episodes that are currently out is 36 minutes and 34 seconds.
Just kill me now.
Starting off with episode 1, the first singing Skibidi toilet is shown. That's it. Same with episode 2, however, this time they're urinals. But things take a very serious turn in episode 3, where there's now a giant Skibidi toilet with a small army of smaller giant Skibidi toilets.
Why? Why am I making this video?
Episode 4 features a restroom of people sitting on toilets before a Skibidi toilet walks in, and all the customers become Skibidi toilets as a larger Skibidi toilet walks in.
Hey, do you think episode 3 really took things to an absurd level in the story? Well, guess what? It happens again, because episode 5 starts off with the military going to attack flying Skibidi toilets. What?
Skibidi Toilet 6 features a dance party. That's nice. Skibidi Toilet 7 features a character flushing one of the toilets. Very cool. Skibidi Toilet 8 features a new addition to the army, dubbed the Camera Heads, which is assumedly how we've been able to watch all these videos.
Because of the cameras on their heads.
Episode 9 features another camera head flushing multiple Skibidi toilets at the memorial for the first Skibidi toilets. Then he spray paints the memorial with the camera head logo before being attacked by the Skibidi police. That's a real sentence I just said. I guess the Skibidi toilets control the main city now, or something? I don't know.
Episode 10 features a giant Skibidi toilet cult that takes place inside of a cathedral where they worship a giant Skibidi toilet, and then a bunch of camera heads run in, and the giant holy Skibidi toilet eats a camera head, and then it gets flushed, and I have a few questions. 1, why am I still reading this script? 2, how do the Skibidi toilets reproduce? 3, will GameGo ever let me see my family again?
Episode 11 features more giant Skibidi toilets. 12 has the main city in ruin with one of the cameramen being attacked by a Skibidi toilet before, get this, a giant camera head throws the Skibidi toilet at a giant Skibidi toilet that now shoots laser out of its eyes. Who thinks of this?
It gets worse. And because I can't memorize this part of the script because it's so absurd, I'm just gonna read it.
13 has a giant spider camera head with a gun that shoots at the still flying Skibidi toilets while a giant camera UFO flies over it and drops a bunch of camera heads, while a giant flying Skibidi toilet shoots more lasers and gets flushed. Who comes up with this? 14 just features a giant metal Skibidi toilet crashing through a bunch of regular Skibidi toilets and a cameraman. 15 has the camera head blow up a bunch of Skibidi toilets before falling off of a building. 16 has a camera head send out a camera head toilet into the Skibidi toilet base before getting destroyed. 17 has a group of camera heads fire a camera laser at a giant Skibidi toilet before the giant Skibidi toilet shoots lasers at the camera laser and the camera heads get attacked by Skibidi toilet spiders.
Why? Why am I doing this? Why? Why am I doing this?
18 takes place at the memorial of the original Skibidi toilet, this time destroyed, as a camera head is attacked by different types of Skibidi toilets before being saved by a giant camera head. 19 continues off of 18 as a group of camera heads watch the giant cameraman kill Skibidi toilets, as well as revealing it has a giant laser. 20 has the giant camera head get attacked by the super powerful Skibidi toilet that's been appearing constantly throughout the series that can shoot lasers.
We will call him Bob.
Bob starts firing lasers at the giant camera head, who pulls out a shield before being blown up by the missile Skibidi toilets.
The one episode where a metal Skibidi toilet runs over a bunch of regular sized and giant Skibidi toilets.
Giant camera head eventually flees from the attack, flying very close to what looks like the Twin Towers.
Go look! It's there.
21 shows a Skibidi toilet being interrogated by camera heads looking for Bob. The Skibidi toilet then lets off a signal, and sure enough, Bob shows up. 20 has an all-out war that shows Bob can't simply be flushed like the rest of the Skibidi toilets, and a 5-headed Skibidi toilet spider shows up. 23 shows the giant camera head being fixed as a group of Skibidi toilets bursts in and promptly get absolutely wrecked.
24 has another part of the all-out war between the camera heads and the Skibidi toilets. That is until a camera head is saved by a speaker man, playing Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears, which, let me say, is such a good song, and it makes it so much better because finally it's something different than Skibidi bump 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 yes yes, Skibidi dibbidi beep.
25 has a giant speaker spider shoot sound waves that explode an oncoming legion of Skibidi toilets. 26 has a camera head go absolutely John Wick on some Skibidi toilets before getting attacked by a giant Skibidi toilet with a mask, which then gets exploded by a giant mecha kaiju speaker man.
What? I want to crush my keyboard into a fine powder so that way I can inhale it, wait for the lung cancer to set in, and then become Walter White and die of a gunshot wound in my 50s.
27 has another camera car go into the Skibidi toilet facility as a group of speaker and camera heads bursts in. 28 shows a large Skibidi toilet facility with a giant Skibidi toilet inside, until the giant Mecha Kaiju speaker head bursts in and explodes everyone. 29 shows a bunch of speaker and camera heads chilling around until a robotic super Skibidi toilet approaches and zooms around them, knocking off their heads of the camera and speaker heads, leaving them to die.
I miss being able to say normal sets of words.
Episode 30 actually gets a bit more grim and dark as a camera head wakes up in a Skibidi toilet facility surrounded by the heads and headless bodies of several camera and speaker heads, as the camera head in front of him is held by 2 Skibidi toilets. A dark Skibidi toilet walks in and lets out a tiny Skibidi toilet that reprograms the captive camera head to attack and kill the camera head in front of him. 31 shows more of these reprogrammed camera heads killing off more of their normal camera head counterparts. 32 has the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head killing off more hijacked camera heads and a giant tank Skibidi toilets before also getting hijacked, the Mega Kaiju speaker head, and killing off the normal speaker and camera heads.
No!
Are you lost yet? Yeah, because I am, and I wrote this script. 33 shows the city in absolute ruin as a giant Mecha Kaiju speaker head, the corrupt one, destroys the city alongside Bob and other giant Skibidi toilets that begin flying in, all while a Skibidi toilet head man thing attacks the camera head.
There's also a meta joke of Bob destroying a building that has the YouTube logo over it, because Skibidi Toilet completely took over YouTube and really just destroyed the YouTube scene as a whole for a while. Hence why I'm making this video.
34 is a bit happier with the reprogrammed camera heads being captured by other camera heads that remove the reprogrammed Skibidi Toilets thing, returning the normal camera heads to their normal camera head self. 35 features the testing of a gun that removes the reprogrammed Skibidi toilet off of the reprogrammed camera and speaker heads. And sure enough, it works. Until the giant reprogrammed Mecha Kaiju speaker head and Bob crash in and destroy the facility. But a camera head escapes with the gun. 36 shows more testing of the gun alongside a second gun that both work, killing off the reprogramming Skibidi toilets and returning speaker and camera heads to their normal head self.
Is it weird to say the series is starting to become captivating?
37 features the testing of an anti-reprogrammed Skibidi toilet cannon, which works. In 38, the cannon is fired at the giant reprogrammed Mecha Kaiju speaker head, but fails to hit as Bob slides in and blocks the shot, and destroys the cannon with his laser eyes. 39 has more John Wick action as a camera head kills off multiple Skibidi toilets until he's nearly attacked by a robotic super Skibidi toilets, until it stops, suddenly, as a TV head walks in who seemingly has the ability to stun the Skibidi toilets. 40 shows a giant TV head with 4 screens stun a group of Skibidi toilets as they're all flushed by speaker heads. 41 features a giant Mecha Kaiju TV head that stun and flush a large group of Skibidi toilets as the Lucasfilm Thinks sound plays. 42 shows the TV head destroy reprogramming Skibidi toilets, meaning that the guns have become obsolete, until a camera head is attacked by a Skibidi toilet with arms.
43 sadly shows that the Skibidi toilets have learned to put on sunglasses, making them immune to the TV head's stunning attack. So, After seeing this, the TV heads disappear into a black smoke randomly, leaving a bunch of camera and speaker heads to fight off the remaining Skibidi toilets with sunglasses.
44 shows the giant Mega Kaiju TV head fighting off giant Skibidi toilets until it gets a speaker upgrade, allowing it to destroy the sunglasses Skibidi toilets using the power of sound. All while the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head watches and begins approaching. 45 shows a surprisingly epic Kaiju fight between the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head and the giant upgraded Mega Kaiju TV head with speakers. Luckily, the giant upgraded Mega Kaiju TV head with speakers defeats the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head, causing it to fly away.
Talking is getting hard, so I'm just going to start calling the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head Tim, and the giant upgraded Mega Kaiju TV head with speakers Joe.
46 shows the direct aftermath of 45, as Tim flies away and Joe follows, killing off every Skibidi toilet in his path. 47 has an ambush attack as Bob appears in front of Tim. Tim nearly kills Bob before getting his speakers cut off, and Joe flying in to break Tim's screen, causing Tim to disappear and escape. And that's actually the last time we ever see Tim, as of writing. 48 has more John Wick Skibidi toilet action until a flying buzzsaw Skibidi toilet flies in.
I'm going to try and do the next 10 episodes using as many simple sentences as I can.
49. Town in ruin. Skibidi toilet spider gets set on fire by woman TV head. Woman TV head hijacks flying buzzsaw Skibidi toilet. Camera head gets saved. 50. Flying fryer breathing Skibidi toilet attacks camera head base. New Big Mech with anti-Skibidi toilets, lasers, and fire flies in.
We will call him Jay.
Jay kills attacking Skibidi toilets with lasers and a hammer. Jay wins. 51 gives Jay POV. Jay kills more Skibidi toilets like John Wick. Jay is cool. 52 shows near-dead camera head. He gets saved by woman camera head. The woman camera head has a gun under her camera head. 53 shows Jay being cool. Jay kills more Skibidi toilets. Jay is cool. 54 shows woman TV head stun a robotic super Skibidi toilet. Woman TV head is cool. 55 has camera, TV, and speaker head army patrolling the city with Jay. Jay kills a toxic Skibidi toilet. Jay is still cool. 56 brings the return of Tim, the giant reprogrammed Mega Kaiju speaker head. Tim isn't cool. 57 gives the giant Mega Kaiju fight between Tim and Jay. Jay starts to win until Bob appears and Jay goes off to attack Bob. Jay then almost kills Bob. Bob escapes. Jay and Tim fight some more. Tim gets anti-reprogrammed by woman TV head. Tim is saved. Now, the camera heads have 3 kaijus at their disposal.
I would like to say that the past 20 or so episodes I've been talking about have very rarely used the Skibidi Toilet song to the extreme that it used to be used, which is really nice and makes the experience a lot more enjoyable.
58 features Tim killing off more Skibidi toilets in the city. 59 has Tim and Jay working together to kill bigger and bigger Skibidi toilets, as an army of camera and speaker heads walk together. One army, one goal. 60 shows the near assassination of Bob by other Skibidi toilets until the large, dark Skibidi toilets that had the original reprogramming Skibidi toilets appears with a speaker on his body.
We will be calling him Bob 2.
61 has a woman speaker head with a super speaker power. Said super speaker woman kills a Skibidi toilet that looks a lot like Moist Critical.
And finally, 62. The most recent episode as of writing and recording this.
62 has Bob 2 show up with several other Skibidi toilets and kill camera and speaker heads.
And, well, that's it. While this video did start as a hateful retelling of an incredibly popular kids series, over time I actually started to enjoy it. Slowly the story began feeling a bit more grounded in the reality of the Skibidi Toilet series. That and the videos beginning to shift priority from funny popular Skibidi song to an actual story really helped. Overall, I actually kind of like this series. Will I ever make another episode of it? Probably not. Will I ever watch it again? When it ends, hopefully. And I honestly hope Defuck Boom actually continues with this. He's clearly a very talented animator, and I'd love to see what he does with the series, and the direction he ends up taking it in, which is hopefully a good one. But I've been Sub2. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, have a great day, everyone. Bye!